Now let's discuss the stages in the development of human embryo. First of all, you know that we have an unfertilized stage that we call as the egg or the ovum. Now this is an unfertilized stage, means when the fertilization has not taken place. When the egg has been fertilized, means the sperm fuses with the egg, then a single cell stage after fertilization is formed that we call as the zygote. I hope you remember this. Then after the zygote, there are repeated divisions of the cells. This forms a stage that we call as morula. It is spherical mass of cells. After morula, a single outer layer of cells is formed that we call as the trophoblast. And after trophoblast, we have a stage that is known as blastocyst. Now in trophoblast, I told you that single outer layer of cells is there, and in that inside we have a cavity. We have a large cavity. So after this blastocyst is formed, that is fluid filled sac like embryo. Now there is implantation of this blastocyst in the uterus, right? So in the uterus it gets implanted, and then further development is going to take place. So we have after this, after 3 weeks, we have the formation of embryo, right? And then we have an advanced stage when heart and blood vessels are formed, and this advanced stage is 5 weeks old. After this, we have 8 weeks old stage that we call as fetus. Now in this stage, limbs are also formed, right? The limbs are also formed. So after this, after exactly 40 weeks, the born baby is known as infant. Means infant is the one who's born at the end of nearly 40 weeks. So these are the stages in the development of human embryo. Just remember, first unfertilized stage we have egg or ovum, the first fertilized stage we have the zygote, then zygote further divides to form morula, morula further divides to form trophoblast, trophoblast is a large cavity inside also, and then we have blastocyst, then this blastocyst gets implanted in the uterus, and after this we have embryo at the 3 week stage. Then it becomes advanced when heart and blood vessels are formed when it is 5 weeks old. After this, it's known as fetus when it is 8 weeks old, means now the limbs have also developed, and the appearance of the fetus is like a human being now. After this, when the baby is born at the end of nearly 40 weeks, it's known as an infant. So these are the stages in the development of human embryo.